Cheflena, and this is my chopped audition video. So today I'm going to be cooking. Yeah, again, cooking. Let's hope I'm coordinated enough to not burn my house down. So as I was considering making this video, I thought, what can I make that wouldn't piss off the vegans? And then I thought, perfect, sausage leek pasta. Okay, let's get out my ingredients. So, if you were not smart enough to realize, we're gonna need some sausage, some leeks. So, I got some pasta, some rigatoni, and chicken stock, tomatoes. We're gonna need some tomatoes. Oh my god, this is going so well already. We're gonna need basil. Okay. And garlic. Did someone steal my garlic? I can't find it. This is so good. And some garlic. So I'm gonna wash my hands. Okay. And then I'm going to put some water on the stove for the pasta. Okay, so I'm gonna need 2 knives to cut the stuff. Yeah, no shit, honey. Anyway, so I need all the sausage. Very specific. It said the recipe. I don't normally go by recipe books, but I got this weekly meal planning thing, and it's for like all seasons of the year. So like what's in season, what's not. And it's really helpful. I like it a lot. So I'm going with the recipe in this book. And it says that I need 1 bulk of hot sausage. I mean, Italian sausage. It didn't say either hot or sweet. It says, I think that means like chopped sausage, but this is what I already had in my house. So I'm just gonna make it, I guess. All right, well, yep. So in order to get the sausage out of the casing, I'm gonna squeeze it. I already know what's going through your mind. Knock it off. So as I'm squeezing the sausages, I'm feeling very uncomfortable and not very hungry. But you know what? It'll be great once it's fried. If I look really tense while I'm cooking, it's definitely from the disgust I have handling the raw meat. But it's also because of the CP, which I talked about last video. So yesterday I was at IKEA and I thought it was going to be quick, and it never is. So I went there for light bulbs for my lamp. I got this lamp for my office. And yesterday was one of those days where it's like, no matter what you tried to do, it just wasn't going to work out, And what was it? This is just distracting me. And they only had 4, and I needed 6. And then I started looking around for other things that I needed. And it just, so I'm going to heat up this olive oil in this wok. Instead of to use a large pan, but I used some wok because, I don't know, it looks cooler. And also because I'm going to add the pasta in. So I'm going to let the oil heat up. And I'm sorry if I'm talking like away from the camera, but obviously, this stuff is back here. Bear with me, y'all. So I will put this in a big bowl, and I'm going to clean this because I need to chop up the vegetables. So I'm going to put this over here, and then I'm going to wash cutting board. I'm going to give the tomatoes a rinse and the leeks a rinse, and I'm going to chop them up. So, as I was walking around IKEA, it made me wonder, like, why do people pay for an escape room if walking around IKEA is free, you know? Hold on. Really don't need that. Oh, no. Put those there for now. They're not dry. And they're wetting up my counter, but like, who cares? So now I'm gonna throw in the sausage in the oil. So we're putting in the sausage now. In hindsight, I probably should have gotten everything chopped up, but like whatever. So we don't need too many tomatoes. I could save those for another recipe if I don't use them all. But we want these diced. We don't know if we're going to get them diced because it's me chopping them up. Oh my god. Did you just see me like jump? I'm going to go open my windows. Sorry guys, that was annoying. Okay. I'm really not talking to you guys, and I'm sorry. You're kind of just watching me like flail around my kitchen. I hope you're still being entertained though. Entertained from my chaos, but you know what? That's okay. So back to what I was saying. I was talking about IKEA. I was looking at, you know, like mirrors and stuff, and I only ended up getting the lights and then a little utensil organizer, which is cool, I guess. So I love cooking. I've been cooking since I was like 9 years old. And I love getting experimentative. I have to like sound that out. Anyway, I love to experiment with food. I love to make different things. I like to go off the dome, and I like to create different recipes and stuff like that. I love spicy food. I like spicy food that is like not going to kill me, but will put me in the hospital over time. Let's check on the sausage. I want to keep it really on really low heat for now because I don't have everything chopped up because you know I'm not like smart. And I forgot to do that, but it's okay as long as it cooks right. A lot of focus for me, honestly, which is why I'm like quiet. This is probably just gonna be like a montage of me like losing my mind with a knife in my hand. I don't really care if it's how big the tomato pieces are because they're just gonna cook down anyway. Well, I've never cooked with leeks before. I know I like them because I've had potato leek soup, but I've never cooked leeks myself. So I'm looking forward to seeing like what this kind of tastes like, what this has to offer. If there's anything I learned from cooking mama, it's that I need to like vigorously chop up my food. If there's anything I learned from cooking mama, it's that I need to like vigorously chop up my food. So I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna test the consistency of the pasta now. safe to say it needs a few more minutes. I come from a long family history of people who love to cook. I'm Italian. I think that speaks for itself. And it's a lot of, and it just got passed on to me. And I feel like cooking is definitely like a love language, you know? I love like cooking for like a special someone. Also, can we just talk about like how I need help? No, how like you're cooking for someone like a cutie pie that's coming over. And you're like so excited and you're like, this is gonna be perfect. And he's gonna fall in love with me. And then it's like, everything that can go wrong in the kitchen does go wrong in the kitchen. That's not cute. And it's like, well, you know what? We could just order something, you know? And then you remember you're a college student and you have no money. So it's like, we could eat my, you know, I have some Velveeta mac and cheese if all else fails. We could just eat that. And so you do nothing impressive. And you don't get a second date. Has anyone else ever been there, or is it just me? Anyway, this is a lot. I think I'm gonna hold off on cutting up that second leek. Just because I feel like we have a lot here, and then if I need more, I'll obviously throw it in there. I'm gonna focus on cooking this sausage more, as obviously I haven't been cooking it quicker. So I'm gonna strain the pasta. I feel like the sausage is ready enough to have the vegetables put in it, but I'm just gonna, I don't need this anymore. Okay. I'm gonna just put it closer to me for conveniency. I feel, yeah, so I'm just gonna put the vegetables in now. No, I almost burnt my hand, and that was not about to be fun. If you guys see me struggling and you have any suggestions for me, I am all ears. So I'm gonna grate my garlic, because that is a hack that was pretty helpful. This is smelling really good, actually. It smells so good. So I'm going to cook this for about 5 minutes. Wow, it actually looks really yummy. I really hope I talked enough about this. I feel like I just had 20-minute intervals of just not saying anything, because I was just running around my kitchen. But I feel like my facial expressions kind of speak for themselves. It said a whole pound, so. Okay, basil. What I'm gonna do for the basil is I'm gonna gather up a bunch of leaves. gonna tear them. So I'm gonna make myself a bowl. No, I'm gonna make myself a plate. So I'm gonna take this for now. I have to clean up. Obviously I make a mess while I cook. I don't know whether to blame that on the disability or just being me. This isn't gonna work out. My dining room table is a mess, so I'm not going to sit here because this is obviously too short, but I will try it here. So I'm gonna put some Parmesan cheese if I could ever open it, okay? Well, Romano cheese is actually Romano cheese. I'm Italian, I should know off the bat, right offhand, what's what, but I don't. Let me move this chair out of the way. So this is the finished product of what I made. Let's see how it tastes. I think what I want to add now is some crushed red pepper because it was hot sausage, but I'm not really getting that heat, so. I'm gonna add some crushed red pepper. I would make this again for sure. I'm gonna use ground sausage next time, just because it's a really big bite with the rigatoni and the pieces of sausage, but overall it tastes really, really good. I'm really glad I made this. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me lose my mind in my kitchen. See you guys next time.